Surah At-Takwir is another very, very amazing surah. It talks a lot about the things that are going to happen in, the end of the world and things like that. But there's one particular ayah that strikes me as significant, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَمَا هُوَ عَلَى الْغَيْبِ بِضَنِينَ, is that he's talking about the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and that he is not going to withhold information about the ghaib, about the unseen. And this is an important doctrinal point when it comes to Islam, is that it's not esoteric, right? You see some people sometimes in some movements, and they say, it's like, well, this is the hidden teaching of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, or the hidden teaching of Ali, or the secrets of the masters, nobody knew about, right? And it was passed down, to this person and that person and that person, and Khidr was in there somewhere, and all these sorts of conspiracy theories, right? And it relies on this sort of idea of secrecy and exclusivity, and there's this kind of mystique, this allure, this idea that, it's like, well, the real understanding is just for the few elect. There's an elitism that's going on here too. Whereas the masses, they're just playing around with these 5 times praying a day and all these sorts of things, but the real information is just for the few. This is not Islamic. This idea is not Islamic. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says right here that the Prophet ﷺ did not withhold. He did not withhold teachings. He did not keep something secret. He did not, select certain postures or exercises or acts of worship and not tell them to anybody except through a secret back channel that we're only just discovering now or within the last 200 years. No, Islam is, I hesitate to use the word populist, but it is populist in some sort of sense of the word, in that it's for the everyman. It's for everybody. It's clear. It's like, what's expected of you? The Prophet ﷺ said that there is nothing more beloved to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala than the fara'id, than the things that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have obligated upon you. The pillars of Islam, the salah, the zakah, the Ramadan, all these sorts of things, right? And then after you've taken care of them, then you continue to draw closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with extra, right? But you don't put the cart before the horse. You don't substitute the mandatory for the permissible or for the recommended, right? Islam is about taking care of the basics, right? It's not about hidden knowledge, secret things. And so that's something that Surah At-Takwir reminds us of.